Hello, Mr. Like AK. We're today, start of September 2015. Hope everyone's doing well. A little bit of a rainy day out, but kind of represents what's going on with the Calgary economy and the Calgary real estate market as a whole. What I want to do today is talk about sort of missing realities of what's going on with the market at this point in time. I see a lot of newspaper articles. People ask me a lot of questions these days. Everyone seems to think that things are horrific right now. And while I'm not going to say things are good, they're definitely not horrific. We're kind of about 2010, if I had to relate it to the last few years, and that's not bad. Now, what is definitely a myth right now is that the market is collapsing. Sales are way down. Sales are down about 28% from this time last year, again, which was, of course, a strong market. But prices are sort of holding fairly steady. I saw condo prices, they said were down about 10% for apartments. That's not quite true. I mean, condos are very susceptible to fluctuations in the market, of course, but they're also very susceptible to variations in the market. And what I mean by that is that right now we're seeing people go for more affordable properties. And so in the case of condos, people are sort of going for those one-bedroom condos as opposed to the two-bedroom condos they would have been buying last year. And that's what brought the overall average down. However, prices are probably down for condos about 5%, and they're down about 3% for homes. I think what is true, unfortunately, is the market is getting worse. And I think by worse, I kind of mean more uncertain. Sales, our 10-year rolling average for sales, we were getting kind of close to it this summer, and now we're off 12% again in August. So what that says to me is that people are just sort of becoming more concerned with the economy. I think that makes sense, given the news that we've had lately. People are more concerned with what's going on, they're more concerned with their jobs and things like that, so they're just holding off. Now, with that said, the market is not terrible. For sellers, prices are not collapsing. Our sales to new listing ratio is about 60% right now. So for every 10 listings that come on, 6 are selling. And that is actually sort of borderline seller's market. It's not a seller's market, don't get me wrong, because you still have all that leftover inventory from before, but it shows that homes are willing to sell. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know what it really comes down to is what you're trying to sell. If you're trying to sell a home over $1 million right now, only about 1 in 10 are selling. But if you're trying to sell a sort of $400,000 to $500,000 house, they're all selling. So that's sort of good news depending on what part of the market you're in. And it just means you really need to dig deeper into the stats and know exactly where you are. Now, predictions going forward. I think what is likely to happen is prices are going to continue to slip down. I think prices are going to hold steady in the $400,000 to $500,000 range and slip down the rest of the market. Sort of $700,000 will kind of edge down a little bit slower. The over $1 million is going to come down probably a fair bit at this point in time. I see a lot of developers sitting with homes right now. I don't know how long they can do that for. So that's kind of the big thing these days. If you're looking for opportunities, there's opportunities in that $700,000 range. If you're looking to move up, you have a $450,000 house, could be a great time to sell and get a good deal on the $700,000 house. Something to think about, of course. If you are looking to buy these days, the biggest thing I think is just to stay patient and stay aggressive. You see a home you like, been sitting on the market for a while, stay on them, be aggressive, hold to your price, and you'll see what happens. If you don't get that house, there's always another house. If you're looking to sell these days, you gotta just be realistic with what your price is. Know what you're selling. Maybe it's in demand, maybe it's not. If it is in demand, great. If not, you gotta be realistic. As always, guys, questions, let me know. 403-990-1278, or I'll send me an email to d.ruthick@gmail.com. Hope you guys are all doing well. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.